What's going on? This is the Marvelous One, the Stockman. Please like, subscribe, and tell everybody about the Stockman channel. Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit more about playing options, buying option contracts, how it could give you cash flow. Like I said, I'm no expert in options, and of course with options and investing, whether you're buying and holding or swing trading stocks or swing trading options or playing cover calls on options, or just buying contracts or puts and calls. Calls, when you buy a contract for options, a call means that you're betting that the stock will go up, right? A put means that you're betting that the stock's is going to go down, right? So let's take a look right here. I traded the SPY again. This was Friday, and the SPY ended up closing at 566.75. But I was able to get in as we stroll down here. Let's pull these candles up right here. Sorry for the light, but if you can see right here, this is on the 30-day candle, right? So I had been waiting for this. It opened up at around 564. So we were right around in this area right here. Sorry for the light there. So what I normally do is I try to, first of all, see what the trend is. And I noticed that the Dow was up over 400 points. The NASDAQ was up over 200. But the S&P was kind of lagging around, right? So, but it was still an uptrend day, right? So I knew that that we could have a first half of the day. I knew that we could possibly have a uptrend because the jobs report came out Friday, and it was okay. It was decent. And then we got some news that China was ready to set down and perhaps start to talk about the tariffs and how that, you know, they can come to the table and try to get something done. So I had my eye on the SPY, and right here, this is where I was before I brought a call contract. And right here on this, when I seen this green candle right here pop up, see that green candle? This is where I entered my trade. I brought a 2 contracts, and I brought a call so that I was anticipating that the SPY at some point was going to move up. And I was hoping that it would move up to close to 568, because that was the high of the day. It had jumped up there and then worked its way back down to 564. So it jumped up early, right when the market opened around 8:30 on Friday. So I waited till it came back down to hit the support. And support at that time was around 564. So as soon as I put the contract in for it to go up, of course it dropped a little bit lower. But I stayed and I remained patient. It dropped all the way down to like 562.38. But like I said, I knew that the uptrend of the overall market was going to trend up. So sometimes you have to look at the charts, and then sometimes you have to look at how the market is trending. And you have to go with the trend. Whatever the market is giving you at that moment, that's what you have to do. You have to follow the trend and then continue to look at the charts, but also follow the trend. So I knew that I was going to be patient. And like I said, I had entered right here, and I was patient. I was waiting for my move. I knew that resistance was 568. So resistance is where it had been for the high. It touched that, like I said, early on in the market. So I didn't want to wait till it got right at 568, because I didn't know if it was going to get to 568 and break through and go to 569, or I didn't know if it was going to go to 568 and then pop way back down to 564. So I had my price locked in my head, and I said to myself, okay, I'm going to get in and I'm going to ride it up to 567. So I got in, and boom, it went up and went up and went up. And I got out around about I got out at around about 567, 22. is when I got out. And that was a move enough for, I was a 21.3% move. So I didn't have, crazy contracts. Brought 2 contracts. I think those contracts were, both contracts totaled about $1,998. I made 21.3%. So I made roughly around about $423 on this SPY call. But then sitting here watching the charts for about 30 minutes. But it didn't take no time to buy the contract and to sell the contract. So it's just quick money by playing call options and put options. This is not a get rich quick thing. You take your lumps, you pay your tuitions because you're not winning all the time. But I tell you, it feels good when you can make $423 within 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And you can rinse and repeat and just follow the charts. Hey, as always, I appreciate you watching the Stockman channel. I just want to talk to you about, call options and put options on the SPY. And I'm going to try to make more of these videos and try to show you how call options can give you cash flow each and every day, right? Hey, you know how this goes. I am the marvelous one, the Stockman. Peace.